This is the aircraft carrier shelter you seized. Previously owned by a small faction of about 800 people.
Now...
Literally, they're not far from this. Within literally about 2 miles probably where the rotation is. All right, latest radar scan back over in Texas. We gotta go back to this. Latest radar scan, we do have stronger rotation now over the south side of Oak Point, Texas, heading towards Little Elm and Frisco. Again, if you're in any of these areas, you need to be in your safe place, away from windows and on the lowest floor possible. Also going in the direction of McKinney. All right, so again, you need to be in your safe place right now if you are in this tornado warning. Currently going towards... By the way, Hayden, if you're looking at my stream, look bottom left. That's what I'm talking about. Like, the camera's, like, really laggy for some reason. Same thing with the bottom right one. Everything just froze up for some reason. Argyle is safe. Yes, you're safe in Argyle. But if you are east of Denton near Oak Point, Little Elm, Colony, Frisco, Allen, McKinney, you gotta be in your safe place. No tornado as of now, but it possibly could drop here in the next couple minutes.
See like that. I don't either. You have to use the wind as guidance.
Yeah, I don't like that. Do you want the blinkies off or?
Yeah, we can turn it off. Is it still down?
I can't tell.
I can't tell either. Yep. Yep.
I think he just said it is on the ground
That's
still.
about to be a big one.
Oh shit.
Look at the velocities. What's happening right now on radar with this supercell is that we are seeing the initial tornado has occluded, and we have a new one that's dropping over Highway 183. Just south of Greensburg, Kansas. Like, we're about to have a brand new big tornado drop here in the next minute or two. That's honestly very concerning. And again, this is an area that was hit hard by an EF5 tornado in the past. So obviously this is very concerning right now. And again, from at least we're getting a report, at least from one chaser, that there is a wedge. But again, we don't know for sure right at this exact moment if that's still the case, because we've at least had a large tornado. We definitely have seen that on radar, and I'm not seeing clearly right now a tornado in progress, but we likely still have something. I mean, there's still CC drop on this, but the velocities are recycling, so we likely have a new large tornado forming, and that'll be coming up into Greensburg, Kansas, going towards Highway 54 over the next few minutes. Back over in Dallas, Fort Worth, we have a tornado warning right now for Oak Point, Frisco, McKinney, Allen, and Fairview. Again, strong rotation right now is located over the Oak Point area. This is a really classic looking supercell out of nowhere. I'm not even kidding. Like, this thing literally came out of nowhere. We thought this thing was dying, and the southern storm has fully died pretty much, but the northern storm somehow came back to life and is literally rotating and has a hook echo and an inflow. So this thing has come back to life out of nowhere, and it is producing the threat of a tornado. There's also a crap ton of lightning on this thing coming up into Frisco and McKinney over the next few minutes, and then going into Fairview and Allen. So if you're in this tornado warning, you got to be in your safe place. Chris Risk is reporting this as a large... The tornado in Kansas reportedly was reported as a large wedge, but it is now roped out. So that's the new report from Kansas. If we go to the terminal radar site just west here of Frisco, you can actually more clearly see the hook echo and the strong inflow. If we look at velocities, it's definitely... We definitely have a very strong RFD. The inflow is not as strong, but definitely enough here still for a tornado coming up towards McKinney over the next few minutes. Nothing confirmed as of right now, but it is a good idea to stay in your safe place. Is that the tornado back there? They're next to this right now. Tornado Pagey is literally next to this, if it's on the ground.
Was that the wall cloud? Directly in front?
The lightning, I thought, just gave away something there. South of Greensburg, Kansas.
I'm gonna clean the windshield for just a second.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it got dirt on it back there.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's the wall.
They're really close to this.
Across.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you just see that?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Oh my freaking lord.
That might be the tornado there somewhere. Oh, yeah, that's big. That's a huge tornado. That's a huge tornado if that is not a wall cloud.
Yep, that's a tornado.
That's a tornado
that's a
for sure.
All right, this is shot. There is a large tornado coming up into Greensburg. We just saw it. And yeah, the velocity's just uptick. This is going to be another probably wedge tornado coming up into Greensburg right now. This is not good for Greensburg, Kansas. Or Brenham or Haviland.
Watch, they're breaking.
This is a huge tornado. Look at the velocities bottom right. Probably first responders. First responders probably on the way.
Come on.
This could easily go tornado emergency this time. It didn't for the last one. That is a huge wedge. You can see the edge of it again.
I saw an edge.
That's the edge of this tornado. It's going to cross over this road. You can still see it there in the middle of your screen. This is a wedge tornado currently coming up towards Greensburg in.
You see that one?
Yeah.
Oh. Why are we blocking the road?
That's the sheriff.
That is a huge wedge right there in the middle. We might get right there. You can see it. Riley, you can get one Riley right now. It's a huge tornado. Velocities are off the charts. This is likely a violent tornado heading up towards Greensburg right now. Also, the severe warning for Denton and Collin County just upgraded to destructive 80-mile-per-hour winds. Power flash in the middle. Another power flash. This tornado's crossing right over 183 right now.
I don't know if we'll be able to get through here.
That is a wedge crossing the road.
RFD here.
RFD.
They're in the RFD now. They are extremely close to this tornado. That is a wedge crossing the road. My goodness.
Come on.
There's another shot there.
RFD here. RFD.
They're in the RFD now. They are extremely close to this tornado. If you're in Greensburg, you got to get to a tornado shelter, basement, closet, or bathroom. That is a wherever the lowest place is. This is a monster tornado. You can see the velocities bottom right. It is off the charts. Shot there. We got a big debris signature. They're in the RFD now. They are extremely close to this tornado. The tornado's still down the right. Here's a Greensburg. You got to get to a tornado shelter. Tornado's down the right. That is where the lowest place is. This is a monster tornado. You can see the velocities bottom right. It is off the charts. Shot there. We got a big debris signature. They're in the RFD now. They are extremely close to this tornado. The tornado's still down the right. Here's a Greensburg. You gotta get to a tornado shelter. Tornado's down the right. That is where the lowest place is. This is a monster tornado. You can see the velocities bottom right. It is off the charts. Shot there. We got a big debris signature. They're in the RFD now. They are extremely close to this tornado. The tornado's still down the right. Here's a Greensburg. You gotta get to a tornado shelter. Tornado's down the right. That is where the lowest place is. This is a monster tornado. You can see the velocities bottom right. It is off the charts. Shot there. It's a second person. They're in RFD now. They are extremely close to this tornado. This is a still down the right. Here's a Greensburg. Just right shelter. Tornado's down the right. That is where the lowest place is. This is a monster tornado. You can see the velocities bottom right. It is off the charts. It's a second person. A big situation is about to happen. This tornado in Kansas. This is how they live. Here's a Greensburg. Just right shelter. Tornado's down the right. That is where the lowest place is. This is a monster tornado. It's a second person. A big situation is about to happen. They're driving the other way now. I can't tell.
No.
Might be
I
repositioning.
don't know what to happen. I think my YouTube.
Once again, tornado emergency right now. I can't tell. Might be repositioning. In Kansas.
YouTube.
Keep an eye on them. Again, this is tornado emergency right now. These are totally insane on this thing. Might be repositioning. In Kansas.
YouTube.
Keep an eye on them. This thing might be repositioning. In Kansas.
YouTube.
Keep an eye on them. This thing might be repositioning. In Kansas.
I mean something broke in my yes. Something broke. I mean something broke in my yes. Yes. What is going on? Yes. What is going on? Shit. Huh? Okay, what? Hey, go on. Something wrong. I shut this. It on. I better put this. Set 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 it on. I better put this. If I do this, why keep doing this? Set it on. I better put this. If I do this, why keep doing this? Set it on. I better put this. If I 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 get every word out. 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 Fit every real child. 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 Fit every real child.
Still a likely large tornado crossing over the highway. We still think there's a tornado crossing the highway as we speak.
About to cross the road, literally. Keep on moving.
Here comes Brett. Brett is literally still a likely large tornado crossing over the highway. We still think there's a tornado crossing. Oh wow, the wind really just picked up. They're in part of the, like, they're almost in it right now. They're going into it right now. They're going into some of the wind from the outskirts. Clearly hear that. Oh wow, the wind really just picked up. They've lost signal obviously. They're in part of the, like, they're almost in it right now.
Hey Max, it looks like we are up to a
they're going
of
into
75
it right now.
and a gate-to-gate of
They're going into some of the wind from the
150 miles
outskirts.
per hour on this thing right
Clearly
now.
hear
Luckily,
that.
no CC drop, but unfortunately, that does also mean that we're
Oh,
not
wow,
going
the
to get a
wind really
tornado
picked up. They've lost
emergency.
signal obviously.
Because in order to
They're
cross
part
the
of the,
tornado
like, they're almost
emergency
in it right
threshold,
now.
we
Hey,
need to have
like
CPS up to 6,000 feet.
they're going
I do
into
think
it
this
right
thing
now.
needs a tornado emergency, but
going
we're
into
just
some
not
of the
going
wind
to
from the
50 miles
outskirts.
per hour on this thing right
Clearly
now.
hear
Luckily,
that.
no CC drop, but unfortunately, that does
They've
also
lost
mean that we're
signal
not going to get a tornado
obviously. They've lost
emergency.
signal